Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here. Welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling. It's our time. We're just 2 weeks away from One More Time, which is our pay-per-view for December, before we head on into 2017. So 11 segments on today's show. We're continuing to build towards One More Time card, and hopefully by the end of the show you get a little bit of an indication of where we're going, and then we'll fill you through the card next week on the Go Home show towards One More Time. As always, we're going to be booking it from the Sir Matt Busby Centre, just to try and get a bit of a boom for there and a good attendance. So without further ado, we'll kick on with the show. Enjoy guys, and thanks for watching. So 1,191 attendance, it's a little bump. We start another episode of We Are Wrestling Our Time with everyone's favourite son, the hero of We Are Wrestling. It's yourself, it's of course Grado. Grado takes the mic and says, "Right troops, let me get straight to the point. I know you guys are pretty bang on. Yous aren't cocky pricks, and yous are pretty sound. The only cocky prick around here is that shame of a general manager, Mad Braddocks, and in 2 weeks' time, I will make sure you guys don't have to suffer from him ever again, when I send him packing and a loser leaves town match. So Mad, do your damage, because no matter what you put me through before our match, I will survive it, and I will kick your ass at one more time." So Grado saying, throw whatever you want at me, but these fans don't deserve to be put through Mad Braddocks. Grado doesn't deserve to be put through Mad Braddocks, and it's time that his reign comes to an end. D47 lifted the crowd, and the Grado title storyline has advanced. No skill improvements, but overall I'm pretty happy with that from Grado to open the show. Whoa, Grado, says Mad Braddocks, who's come out. That's some interesting words there, fella. And you just happen to be right. Well, to an extent. I will make your life a living hell before One More Time, where I will put an end to this Grado movement. But tonight, let's see you get your ass kicked one more time. This time, in a 3-on-1 handicap match against the newest recruits to the We Are Wrestling show, Wolfgang, BT Gunn, and Chris Renfrew. You, my friend, will face the NAK. Good luck, yourself. So at E24 promo there, Braddock showing that, Grado, I'm just going to put you through hell before this match, and here's a 3-on-1 match against the NAK. The match itself had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. BT Gunn, Chris Renfrew and Wolfgang, the NAK, defeat Grado in a handicap match in 7:01 when Wolfgang defeated Grado by pinfall with Swanton Bomb. D-38, that's okay, it gets a bit of a boost to the NAK. Couple of positives there from the announce team. No skill improvements. Continues our feud we've got going between Brad Maddox, I keep calling him Brad Maddox, Mad Braddocks and Grado. It gives a bit of credibility towards the NAK at We Are Wrestling. We then have a quick 1-minute video highlighting Courtney's debut last week in her win over Vida Scott. F10, pretty basic video, just again try to build up her overness. And she's in action in an awful match that was completely devoid of heat. Courtney defeats Cherry Bomb in 6:25 by pinfall. This got an E-23. Cherry Bomb debuts her bitch gimmick, which got an initial 68. It's not bad, it's a cheap worker, a very good worker at that, coming over from America, who can put some of our girls over in a good match, but also hopefully help them gain skills during matches. No skill improvements unfortunately this time, but I'm pretty much happy with that. Again, it's just building the new women's wrestlers up. We then see Zack Sabre Jr. backstage, and he's heading towards Gorilla as he gets ready for his matchup next against Stevie Xavier. He walks by Viper, who has a glance at him. He looks back at her and drops her a cheeky wee wink. What's going on here then? So E-23, it hints at a Viper heel turn. Basically, obviously come up last week, the little romance between these two. We might be trying to play that into a storyline then. Why not? Give an absolutely world-class wrestler, Zack Sabre Jr., a little bit of a story. A sports entertainment-like story, which I'm sure a lot of people won't agree on. We then have a little video just saying that next week, live on the show, we'll have the We Are Wrestling Tag Team Champions back in action. Noam Dar and Kenny Williams have been out since the attack from the NAK. E plus 31 Pretty happy with that. Again, they're younger talents, so again, we're building them up and hopefully give them a good little shot with the tag titles. And then in that match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Stevie Xavier in 8:22 by pinfall with a Tiger Suplex. D-37, Zack Sabre Jr. was off his game, unfortunately. So that could have maybe been a little bit better, but overall, no skill improvements. And it builds up a bit of momentum for him. We may change his gimmick, I might look to do that, but overall, very happy with the performance, and hopefully our main event is solid. But first off, we've got a promo from Dave Mastiff. We're graced by the presence of the former WWE Heavyweight Champion, the Bastard, Dave Mastiff. Ha ha ha, he says. How amazing was that last week? Were any of you idiots expecting that? The Bastard, Dave Mastiff, reminding you all who really is the man around here. It is an absolute travesty that Mikey Whiplash has captured my WWE Heavyweight Championship, and he didn't even pin me either at Crowning Glory. All he did was escape. But trust me, I'll beat him tonight in our 6-man tag, and the next time we clash, I'll show the world that I'll prove to you all. I'm the toughest, meanest bastard here, and I will pin him 1, 2, 3, and take my, yes, my title back. So some interesting words there from Dave Mastiff. A D plus 50 promo, which is very good, lifted the crowd. He's a great hand to have, in my opinion. In our main event, it had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. The team of Mikey Whiplash, Joe Coffey, and Joe Hendry defeated the team of Dave Mastiff and the Sumerian Death Squad, Michael Dante and Tommy End, by pinfall, when Joe Hendry pinned Michael Dante with an STO. D43, pretty good. Good main event exposure for Joe Coffey and Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's improving his technical skills, which is always a plus point as well. Negatives here, a lot of holding backs, a couple of poor gimmicks, the poor psychology of Joe Coffey. Overall, a pretty good show. And it's all over. What a run of momentum the local hero Joe Hendry is on, with another pinfall victory, this time over Michael Dante. And he, Joe Coffey, and Mikey Whiplash celebrate this victory as the heels retreat. Will this mean a potential title shot down the line for the two Joes, who continue to make this great run that they're on? But that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. So D-37, again pushing new guys towards the main event scene, keeping it fresh. I'm interested to see how they go going forward, but no worker improvements. All positives there. Show gets a D43, and I'm pretty happy with that. It's a fairly good show, and again we're building up towards one more time. So we've got a couple of matches that should be in the pipeline. Confirmed is Grado versus Mad Braddocks in a loser leaves town match. We'll have another couple of matches announced on next week's show, but some may be obvious, some there's a little swerve to come. So overall, up to 38th best company in the world now. Prestige at 21, Momentum's up to 26. Trent's gone, never really used them, so that's cool. And again, a 0.10 on the local Scotland network. So that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. There's not really a lot to cover. As I say, next week I'll have more of the rundown of the card, and then we'll have the go home show, and then we'll have the event itself, and then hopefully we're going to get that little bit closer to regional. I did plan, it's not regional, cult I believe it is. Is it cult? No, it's regional right enough. I did plan to do a couple of events. The problem is the events do take a long time to book, and I kind of need stuff uploaded for when I'm away for WrestleMania. So I may just do like the TV episodes while I'm away, and then once I get back from WrestleMania, we'll hopefully get the proper events booked, so we can do like maybe 4 events in 1 month and really push on to the next level. But we'll see what happens. It's really just down to time constraints before I'm away. Apart from that, guys, thanks as always for watching. Hopefully join us for the go home show. And if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a little thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you again. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and remember, we're just weeks away, possibly, not officially confirmed, but we might be just weeks away from TW 2016. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye.